Hello, Glacier, Hades. Between parts, I was looking at the duos that I haven't gotten, and it seems most of them are either cast-focused or bad. But I think I do want to keep getting the duo boons. So I'm actually going to go for Ice Wine this time. I don't think I usually like Festive Fog on an actual cast-focused build. And, you know, we'll try to also grab his special or something. So yeah, let us go with Dionysus. Yeah, the reason I'm doing all these duo boons recently is we finally got God's Legacy maxed out. I don't know if I ever mentioned that, but that's why it's been happening now, instead of way earlier. Yeah, Aspect of Chaos. Spread some hangover around. Damage control should be fine to turn up the heat with.
The pact is sealed.
Because we're not looking to start with big single hits, we're looking to inflict a status. Explosive Return is good.
My shield grows stronger.
Alright. If only all the shields came back and exploded for 50 damage. Huh. Yeah, we'll visit Chaos. Why not?
Such darkness emanates from you, O son of Hades, that I once again did not entirely anticipate you would arrive just now. I suspect even your father must have difficulty keeping track of you through the domain he calls his own.
Turned off the air conditioner. Addled Soul seems the most fine out of any of the curses. All of them are every time you do one of the three main buttons, lose health. But I don't think we're gonna cast for a bit, and 58 health is 58 health.
The whims of Master Chaos.
Okay, so don't cast. Shouldn't be hard considering in most rooms I forget I have one. Nice trap hit. I guess even though that enemy type doesn't trigger the trap to actually rise up, the spikes are tall enough to hit it if it does. So yeah, just using Explosive Return a lot to deal our damage.
Stand aside.
No. Warping Large Men. Okay. Man, I'm dealing damage way slower because of the teleporting, because they don't gather up, and so the shield bounces around. I forgot to gift.
Got a feeling this time, man, like things are really going to take a turn for you, and I mean for the better, almost certainly, I think.
Alright, would like the special. I'll take the cast.
When? Now.
Don't actually want to use the cast right now.
Just in time.
You know, the AoE on Explosive Return is much larger than I ever realized before this run.
My boon from Chaos is transformed.
I've only spent 2 of my minutes. So buying a fishing point would have been worthless. Because RNG gave it to me anyway. Do I want Poseidon? Not really, but it might be okay.
Cheers, mate.
I mean, I can take a special, right? I didn't need Dionysus special, it just would have been okay. Or the dash. The dash is better.
Phew, felt that.
I remembered that I put on, damage control, and so I didn't want to actually make my special impact that much bigger. Although, I guess I am hitting a lot with the shields down. It's not like enemies are getting one shot by explosive return.
Fine now.
Did I not get hit by the trap there? Anyway, Tidal Dash was the way to go. Does the trap want to hit again? No? Okay.
The power of the gods.
More Dionysus.
Fan help! I'll break you again.
Alright. Remembered the gift.
Dionysus, mate. Sometimes things weigh heavily on me, but then I hear from you and it's like I don't have a care in the world. To your health.
Oh, you're really too much for me sometimes, you know that, man? Gotta tell you, I don't think I ever felt so close to somebody so damn far away. But through the gift of drink, it's like we're with each other in spirit all the time, you know?
In the name of Hades.
I mean, Vintage is tempting. Near the start of the run, haven't even seen a Nectar reward. This could be a lot of level ups in health. But there's a fated choice here. A fated choice that requires me to have taken Festive Fog. Alright. Yeah. What if, at some point, I actually used my cast?
What do we have here?
I guess you get the level ups from the Nectar anyway. It would have just been one level up for actually taking Premium Vintage. And then Vintage was probably worth like 75 health if I'd actually taken it. 25 immediately, 25 in the room we just passed through, and then I bet I'd find one more Nectar somewhere in the run.
You're dead. I'm rich.
Oh, that's a free palm versus a shop.
The power of the gods.
More dash damage? Yeah.
All power.
There wasn't a money jar, I just wanted to break pots.
I'm back, ladies.
Well, well. I've got a lot to be thankful for, you know, Redblood. Your daddy could have shut you in the lowest pits, and then we never would have met.
Is that so?
Perish the thought, Alecto. What would you have done with yourself if not for all our fated encounters?
I don't know. I mean, before we met, I've laid all sorts of other trash down here. But lately, I've been keeping them waiting because of you. You...
Oh, she's there. Oh, that was larger than expected. Kind of annoying how my shield keeps going all the way across the entire arena to bounce to dudes. Kinda wish I had that one where when you dash throw, it makes it go faster. And deal more damage, I think, or something.
Again?
Anyway, good fight. Titled, yeah, whatever the dash is called, good boon.
The other two took off.
Title dash, yeah. I keep wanting to call it splash dash.
Okay. My keepsakes. Go with that one.
I'm tempted to take Price of Midas on account of we're at max HP. Yeah,
Extra coin.
Chaos gave us a lot of health. Let's make use of it, turn it into other things. Especially because we're getting another heart here.
Dragons.
May have thrown my shield the wrong way there. I guess the fact that I'm dashing in means that, what does it mean? Damage control is getting removed by a dash.
You're mine.
So actually I could take a percentage damage enhancing special boon just fine. It doesn't have to be Dionysus special anymore now that I have a damaging dash. Doing a dance.
Just getting warmed
Ow.
up.
Yeah, the repeated stuns with Festive Fog are definitely something I undervalue. Okay. It's like, who else is here? Teleported next to me and died to explosive return. And this build sure will be a lot better when I have a special boon. You know, explosive return is better than a lot of the special boons, though. Getting a hammer already is just nice. The barge.
Time for another voyage aboard the Barge of Death. Thanatos, it's time.
I tried to call there instead of cast. I don't have one of those. I feel like I often don't take calls because they don't really synergize with the main thing that you're doing. But it is strong to have one.
I often remember that there's sweetness in this world only by your grace, Lady Demeter. I'm thankful that we've grown closer through all this.
You would make further offerings to me. Even though I have made quite clear I've lately not been at my charitable best, young Zagreus. You're either naive, or you're much too kind. Or both. I have a brother, Helios the Sun. A nonsense talker with a flaming chariot. Why, he once told me that my Kore, that she went into that underworld of yours. Preposterous. The clouds now blot him out entirely.
Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about that. I was just talking about calls. I think I take the call over Nourished Soul, even though we are missing some health. Just to qualify for the duo that I want to mark off this run. Yeah, Demeter's Aid is there.
And we're off.
Would have preferred Demeter's special there. Especially with how I'm repeatedly using the special. Just any kind of stacking debuff might have been nice. Ow! Alright, where are they? I actually remember to use them at cast and they jump out of it. Or I knock them out of it. I apparently can't dash all that way. Double boon room? Yeah. Oh, there was a... Could have gone to... Oh, what's it called? Erebus?
One of them's going to be mad.
Ooh, you're in a real heap of trouble, Zag.
Strong drink, I guess? Or could try to re-roll into the special.
I'm absolutely flabbergasted, nephew. I offer you the finest blessings of the earth and sea, and they're not good enough.
A sight more like this. Time to win him over.
Ow. Alright, where is the tidal wave thing? Okay, there it is. Nope. Alright. Dashing. Trying not to lose a Death-Defied. There sure are a lot of dudes that throw bombs around here.
Barely got through.
Now that was truly finely fought indeed, nephew. And I've a suitable reward here just for you. Don't even know what I was mad about.
Yeah, I'll take a special boon. I need one. Go into a shop. I think I skipped the last couple shops. One to fight a mid-boss and one to take a free palm. Was hoping to find current HP in here. Is there any Zeus boon I want? Not really. Alright, we might lose a death to fight here. Hopefully not two.
Good day, Lenny. And now, prepare to die.
Oh. Miss me with that. Oh. You are flurrying. Ah.
Come on, you flying bastard.
Oh, I can't have two out at once of the call. Ah, there it goes. That's fine. I still have a lot of money because I didn't actually buy the boon in the shop. And like last time, we'll just get Patroclus. Or Patroclus? Why do I always pronounce it wrong? It's been like a constant thing. But it's not like Zagreus says it wrong or anything. Should just call him Patty. That's what one Hades streamer I watch does.
It's brilliant.
I trust you had a pleasant stay in Asphodel.
Oh yeah, after using the Death to Fight, I didn't actually lose any more health. Level ups is pretty strong here. I should check the well though. Instant health, Chaos Gate, special damage. Taking the Hourglass with the special damage could be pretty good. Could just take the Chaos Egg. Get it leveled. Get Skelly's Tooth leveled. Yeah, I think either I take something to level it up, or I take the Palm Blossom. Although, Bone Hourglass might be better than the Palm Blossom. I should try a Lambent Plume run sometime again. But at high heat, I feel like it's so hard to get stacked. Could also just take some more money. Hit up both shops. And then put Hourglass on for like the last group. I don't know. I'm probably thinking about this way longer than I should. I don't want to force another god. That's what I'm certain of. Hermes wouldn't force a god, but I don't like taking stacking keepsakes mid-run. Let's just take the Black Shawl, I guess. We still buy the Chimera Jerky.
Bye, Asphodel. Good. Everything's so green.
Palm over money. I already have money. Ow. They can't block attacks that come from the sky. So bad at fighting shield guys. All you need to do is pay attention to which angle you're attacking them from. I guess they were elite shield guys in the first room. That is a little rude.
Delicious.
Alright, so we just lost like a third of our health. Let's not worry about that.
I'll destroy you.
Yeah, that's more like what I want my fights to look like. One enemy off to the side just dies to traps on his own. Two enemies that don't hit me. Figured the encounter was probably gonna be ending soon. I should just... Okay, just checking for a well. I don't know what layouts they spawn in.
Just
Oh.
in time.
Thought I'd find you here. Got little Mort with you there, huh? Well, there's no need to summon me this time.
I, in fact, am not allowed to summon him in this room.
All of you?
Excluding me, I hope.
Ow. Yeah, I was going for that one. Alright. I don't think I got any kills that wave. This might be a just let Thanatos do the room situation. I don't think I can beat him.
Again.
Chamber secured.
He's just gonna let the timer run down?
Not yet.
Oh, there's a fish
What's on
somewhere.
offer?
I'm wasting time looking for it. Is there not a fish? No, there it is. It's in the middle of the white.
Got a bite. Caught me a calf.
Oh, it would be the first Hermes, but we're going to get a duo marked off.
I welcome the taste of defeat, short one. It is akin to feeling alive.
If you say so. Ow. If you could stay in the call, that would be cool. Ow. Okay. Took, I think, 3 hits? Not run ruining.
Got him again. In the name of Hades.
There's premium vintage. A bit worse here than the first time I saw it. I'm gonna re-roll.
What else is there?
Gonna re-roll again. It's just showing me like the same 3 boons repeatedly. Guess I take premium vintage.
Looks like a good batch.
I was hoping to get the duo.
Just getting started.
Oh. It's those guys. And then back to large ones. What a funny set of enemies. I take the shop, right? A hammer might be nice, but we have way too much money not to take a shop.
Oh, truly.
Let's see what else.
There it is. Ice Wine. Your cast blasts in an area with freezing festive fog that inflicts chill. And deals 30% extra damage. Or, wait, I think it repeatedly deals damage within the area or something?
2 blessings are better than 1.
I bought those in the wrong order.
Wandering away somewhere, same as I. But where? And why not here?
Since the healing was percentage based, I should have boosted my max health first.
A question, if you don't mind, stranger. Because I've had one nagging at me since we last discussed the subject. What exactly happened to Achilles, can you say? After I died, that is. I've heard the rumors, but I don't trust any of this boastful lot.
Well, from what I gathered, sir, after you fell, he was overcome with grief and anger. He joined the war just like you urged, and single-handedly, he almost ended it.
So then, he threw away his life. Soon enough after I lost mine. Yet despite vanquishing an army on his own, he wound up in the lowest pits of Tartarus. Instead of here, among the great.
You should know, sir. You were buried together. Your ashes, that is. It was his final request. As for how he came to be at my father's house, that's something I think he can best explain. And I will do everything I can to make sure that he has the opportunity.
Our ashes, you say? Together. The fool. We could have lived, not been reduced to meal for the worms. But I appreciate the information, stranger. Now, please go.
What was this up against? Whatever, there's no way I wasn't picking Patroclus. I could take 1 Death Defiance for free. Although the Hydrolite Gold is pretty tempting. It's only 1 Death Defiance. Which is worth 50% max HP. Chamber 33. This will, I think, both heal me for the boss and help me heal after the boss. Although I already have Strong Drink. Whatever, let's take it.
Thank you.
I think I'm done re-rolling, so I'm not going for the key. Ow. Man, what a wave. I feel like, unlike the past couple videos, my build's power is not scaling as fast as the enemy's HP. It'll work, though. Although, I didn't save a summon for the boss here. Not that I'm confident I could actually land it.
Thank you, mate.
Dash charge is pretty good with Tidal Dash. I haven't been making use of my aspect at all. Just to get as many explosive returns as I can. We are, in fact, using the aspect of chaos. Not that any of the other aspects would be doing anything for me right now. Urge to kill, I guess. Yeah, we're 7 HP short for this fight.
Big crowd, huh?
You face the champion and me. Ready yourself.
Wait, that didn't go in an arc. It just blew up. Neat. It's the rocket bomb of Festive Fogs. Ah! Oh yeah, I have an extra dash. Alright, maybe let's not get hit by every shockwave. Okay, yeah, it definitely doesn't deal damage repeatedly, just on impact, but that's a cool duo. I should have maybe remembered I had it before the pre-boss conversation. Ow. Ow. Saving my call for when the chariot breaks, of course. He'd probably just drive out of it anyway.
One champion unseated.
Cut them again, my shade.
I believe despite the nature of the cast changing a bit, he still couldn't block it. Strong drink doing work, giving us a damage bonus. Am I confident enough to Acorn? Or confident enough not to Acorn, rather. I said that backwards. I think I'll Lucky Tooth. It's a little worse than the Acorn, but I want to level it up. Oh yeah, I have high tolerance. Forgot about that. Selling Trippy Shot here would be insane. As in, it wouldn't make sense. Not, it would be really good. You know, let's just disable our duo and high tolerance.
Almost out here.
Some free money.
Sick. Data tunnels.
Poseidon and Hermes on the mid-boss doors. Health, money, and a palm on the normal doors. I think I'll go for the money door. Get into possibly by a Death Defiance range. I think that's the strongest thing here. Took a couple small bites, but our build at least knocks off the whatever it knocks off pretty well. Damage control.
Not yet. yet.
I guess I could just call them blue shields. I like using the actual names, though. Oh yeah, I have another dash, by the way.
Come try me.
Yeah, I find the primary weakness of the regular Festive Fog being that it's hard to hit with. It does deal good damage. So, dealing more damage and hitting instantly, decent duo. It was pure luck that I was not hit by one of those. I didn't even realize the button was hit. Again. That time I hit the button on purpose. Thought it might get him.
Vast riches. We should be able to get back through here.
Alright. Let's go hit points. And we're done with the fight before the poison trap went off. I feel like that often happens in the small rooms when they do have a poison trap. Oh.
Hey, you're Satyr sack already.
Well, we're not gonna die of time over. Strong drink giving us more damage bonus. I don't want to lose explosive return, so I'm not gonna take the anvil.
Here's the fee.
Alright, you just check on the description. I have all of my health right now. Nourished soul is useless. I guess I take killing freeze? I'm not gonna give up Tidal Dash for Mistral Dash.
The prince compels the multi-headed hound to let him pass.
Bye for now, boy.
Alright. Feeling pretty confident here.
All right, this is it.
You've slipped by Cerberus again, I see. Then draw your weapon, boy.
Oh. He was just a little too far away for just tapping the button to hit.
You think I shall go easy on you, boy?
Guess we'll find out soon, won't we?
I suppose we shall.
Let's do it then.
Glad I had that third dash and remembered it. Think I would have gotten hit had I not used it. Alright, gather my casts, set up some damage reduction area. Ow. Oh, there was one of his casts over there. I was like, why is my special going all the way over there? Oh, a shield man! That's fine. Can't block that. Ow. Yeah, here's a fine time for Greater Call. Alright, no Defiance used on phase 1.
No holding back.
You know, Dionysus's legendary would have been really cool here. Makes enemies take more damage when they're within Festive Fog. If I'm not mixing up my boons. Realized I could hit him with my cast through the wall there. Because it still targets like it's lobbed.
What shall it take? What shall it take for you to... I cannot remain.
So there's Heat 28. Got him.
In the name of Hades.
Every weapon has a clear at least over Heat 20. That's neat. I've barely used the spear. Or at least I've barely won with the spear. Interesting. Spear and sword. Little short on wins.
Horned creatures are familiar to Zagreus, having fought countless satyrs and the like. But he discovers this time that not even satyrs possess the sheer, ferocious power of a startled mountain goat.
Goat.
Oh no! Thank you, thank you.
Hey, Adusa, let me guess. You're here regarding the procession of these shades who've been standing here for quite some time, clogging the hall a bit. They barely moved at all.
You guessed it, Mr. Hypnos. So, have you, given any thought to maybe focusing the traffic flow through here a little bit to keep the hallway clearer and, oh, I don't know, put some sort of time limit in place?
You know, can't say I have. I've got my registration list and I have had to keep a careful eye on it. With all the shades that have been pouring in, it's really gotten slow around here.
It definitely has. I have to go. Hope you get yourself some rest, okay?
You bet.
Thanatos and Dusa visiting him about that.
Finally returned.
Moaning and groaning.
Yeah, I think we saw this exact one or two runs ago.
You and May go back a long way, don't you? I forget sometimes you two are pretty close.
Our responsibilities must have us cross paths often, yes. But I didn't really get to know her until after the whole humiliating affair with Sisyphus.
Oh, right. You got stuck in Tartarus after that under Meg's personal supervision. So you bonded over your shared disdain for Sisyphus.
We each had to blow off some steam, yes. That was some of the hardest I ever worked back then, and her too, I think. When you go through something like that with someone, it brings you closer, I suppose.
I know what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
Orpheus, I know Father appreciates your songs to the extent he's capable of appreciating anything. Though, has Nyx ever responded to them? She's always right nearby, yet you two don't seem to talk.
Almighty Nyx appears to tolerate my presence, Zagreus, for she could cast me into everlasting darkness if my song failed to be pleasing to her. She is a most discerning listener.
That she is.
Let's see. Right, you pay the thing on the right. I will give up a nectar just for
that deal.
A little darkness. We're getting some nectar over here anyway.
Here's what I caught lately. Till next time.
Alright.
Should check the garden.
Oh, should check the garden.
Well done, Zagreus.
So, Mother, all the pomegranates around here, those are your doing?
Not a lot of fruit trees take to this environment, my son. Though there's something about pomegranates. Maybe it's that their seeds so resemble the gemstones your father liked so much. Or that they don't need much water.
Fruit trees, huh? I grew up around all these palms and never thought much of it. Are there many other types of fruit trees on the surface, then?
Well, I suppose there are a few. but I like pomegranates most of all.
I like them too.
So in this canon,
It's nice here.
it seems Persephone just brought pomegranates. They weren't already here. That will be addressed in more detail later, though. Also, I did have something else to say. I actually did some looking on the Steam forums. I've never actually resolved Hypnos' event. Apparently, you need to make the entrance hallway more intimidating by adding, like, all the gravestones. Or something. I don't know, there's something here you can buy. Maybe multiple things. I seem to be a little short on gems, though. I must have made a big purchase lately. Or recently. Or somewhere.
I guess this came to pass.
Oh. I got high tolerance.
Never a dull moment with Lord Dionysus around.
So that's a few gems. But only a few. Rip Current. Oh, the legendary boons are going to be worth a lot. Only a few duos left. 5? Oh, I've never gotten the Chaos Legendary. That's a little surprising. It actually, Defiance. It's called that because it gives you a Death Defiance. Raises both your max and current count by 1. For the rest of the run, of course. Alright, still working on hammers for most weapons, which will also have a fair number of gems. Okay, just over half of the weapons. Alright, good to review the list every so often. Dark Dispel... Gloves again? I'm gonna take the spear. Yeah, I guess I'll just go through, find the duos again. Let's see. That I haven't gotten yet. So yeah, Curse of Drowning. Your Flood Shot becomes a pulse that damages foes around you. Unshakable Metal. You cannot be stunned and resist some damage from bosses, but it's only 10%. I feel like there are a lot of other stronger duo boons. Let's see, Athena has a couple. Deadly Reversal. After you deflect, briefly gain plus 20% chance to deal critical damage. I think this one would actually be good. It's like the last good duo. And Unshakable Metal appears here, of course. Cold Embrace. Your cast fires its beam directly at you for plus 4 seconds. You have to be using the crystal beam with it. And it's, like, pretty bad. The beam's extra duration can be a little cool, but you gotta, like, cast and then dash past the enemy and then, like, stay there, and it's kind of awkward. Let's see, you should be looking for one more duo. Freezing Vortex. Your cast inflicts chill, but is smaller and moves slower. This one's okay, but it's cast-focused. So I didn't want to do it while I was using the shield. I guess I took a cast-focused one, but I feel like you don't take Trippy Shot to deal damage, even though it has a really high base damage, you know? Just put on this because I wouldn't hate accidentally starting a run with it. I don't like starting a run with Lucky Tooth because you lose the extra Death Defiance from Lucky Tooth if you take it off. And you haven't used it yet, of course. Let's see, how's our Fable coming along? 2 more Companion Mort summons will finish the Fable. Alright. Yeah, Aspect of Achilles, my favorite spear aspect. And I'll think about what build I want to do before next time. Maybe I will take that Slicing Shot, cold, whatever boon that we just looked at. Yeah, Freezing Vortex. Maybe we'll build into that next time. Anyway, see ya.